You need to crawl before you walk before you run. And once you've figured out how to run, then maybe one day you'll be able to fly with the tribal chief. The ultimate needle mover, the head of the table, the tribal chief. I'm in God mode. This is greatness on a different level. The reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion,
The first choice WWE will be looking to take the titles off from Roman Reigns is of course none other than the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. How it would be executed? Well, it's pretty simple to be honest. Cody Rhodes will most probably make a return at Royal Rumble, win the Royal Rumble match, challenge Roman Reigns for the undisputed titles and eventually dethrone him at WrestleMania. But what if Cody Rhodes doesn't return? Let's look at some of the most obvious names that have been doing the rounds in dethroning Roman Reigns. This is my own personal opinion and you can give yours too in the comment section down below. I will reply to each and every one of your comments. Let's get the least obvious names out of the way with The Rock and John Cena. Both have become Hollywood actors now and both are effectively a part-timer. So a part-timer champion is something WWE doesn't want at this point. Also, The Rock's schedule is incredibly tight and the highest paid actor in the world is just gonna get more busier. John Cena can at least make time for a month, but Dwayne Johnson can't. It's tough for him. Even with the rumors coming out that John Cena is gonna have a match at WrestleMania 39, I strongly believe that John Cena won't challenge Roman Reigns, and as far as The Rock is concerned, the match they would eventually have should not be for the WWE titles. CM Punk is another name that has been doing the rounds ever since that dreadful night, and there has been speculation that Triple H might rehire him. Look, I personally don't think CM Punk will re-sign with WWE even if the money is right, and I also don't think Triple H in his right mind would look to sign CM Punk, even though CM Punk would make a lot of money for WWE. Anyone in their right minds won't sign CM Punk at this point given what has happened, what has transpired with AEW. CM Punk will mostly stay at AEW, his contract would wind out and he won't challenge Roman Reigns, let alone dethroning Roman Reigns. But there is one name Triple H might consider and that's Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt made a return to WWE and to be honest, the return would be remembered for years to come. Bray Wyatt, in my opinion, hasn't done much to note. WWE is still under the process of building the new Bray Wyatt, building the new Bray Wyatt character. And they are probably gonna run a long-term storyline with that, with how the character is gonna play out. And at this point, mid-card feuds are better for Bray Wyatt. He doesn't need any titles and I am ruling Bray Wyatt out because I feel it will be too soon for Bray Wyatt to hold any title in WWE, let alone the undisputed titles. This is an interesting one. Seth Rollins. He did have a memorable feud against Roman Reigns which culminated at Royal Rumble, and although he didn't get the win, he won by DQ. Which means that if WWE were to give Seth Rollins a shot at Roman Reigns, this is the most obvious storyline to go. But will WWE risk it with Seth Rollins? Look, I will not lie. If Seth Rollins becomes a champ again right now in 2022 or 2023, I won't be disappointed. With the work Seth Rollins has put in, WWE fans will actually acknowledge him and he would become the biggest babyface of WWE if he were to dethrone Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Brock Lesnar is another guy who is not out of the realms of possibility, but I am ruling him out purely because he had that big main event match against Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 38 and he is right now involved in a feud which most of the WWE fans are excited about, and that is with Bobby Lashley. So why should we even think of Brock Lesnar even dethroning Roman Reigns at this point? It would become very much repetitive and we as fans will be completely bored. There is nothing to develop in that feud right now. Coming to the names which would make the most storyline sense. I mean, who would have thought that Sami Zayn, who lost to freaking Johnny Knoxville at WrestleMania 38 6 months ago, would even be considered for this discussion on who should dethrone Roman Reigns. But here we are. Sami Zayn, he has been putting the work of his lifetime. I mean, he is literally making the Bloodline break character with his promos. The Sami Zayn character arc has been incredible to witness, and if Sami Zayn were to dethrone Roman Reigns, which is very much possible, believe me, it would be the icing on the cake for Sami Zayn. It would be a much deserved title win for Sami Zayn. And if he were to take any one of the titles, not even both, just one of them, man, I'm telling you, the crowd would pop huge. It would be much deserved and he can have a run with it. And the second guy that would make the most storyline sense, and probably you won't believe this, is the guy who isn't feeling UCEY lately. It's Jey Uso. I know you won't believe it, but yes, I am putting my booking hat on and predict how Jey Uso could dethrone Roman Reigns. Look, Jey Uso has not been a fan of Sami Zayn in the Bloodline, and the Bloodline has sided with Sami Zayn, who is not even family blood, and they're against Jey Uso at this point. He would be so pissed off that he leaves the Bloodline, or Roman Reigns kicks Jey Uso out, which means that he would reignite the feud with Roman Reigns. Remember, when Roman Reigns won the WWE title at Payback, Jey Uso was his first opponent, and he had to dig deep to defeat Jey Uso. Jey Uso winning and dethroning Roman Reigns would actually come full circle in terms of storyline, in terms of the character arc of Jey Uso. And believe me, that's how it should be done if Jey Uso is the man. And it is possible with all the stuff we are seeing. Roman Reigns' title reign has to end someday. The fairy tale run has to end someday. And these are the three wrestlers I believe can and have the most chance in dethroning Roman Reigns. So if you have reached this far into the video, please click that subscribe button. I know it isn't red anymore, but it's still free, so you can hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys in the next one.